Hello and welcome back to TEW 2016. I'm here once again with my second episode of my WWE Draft Era series. And for better or for worse, we're going to keep going with it. Let's hope SmackDown does better than Raw. Also, I took a hit. I'm no longer international. I went down to national because of the first Raw being horrible. But let's hope I can get this back on track. Now in this episode, there's going to be quite a few stuff that's just basically copying from real life, so I didn't write out the entire segment and stuff. Anyway, the Vaudevillains defeat Usos in a pre-show match. I have three. That did better than I expected. Naomi and Becky Lynch. Okay. And I expected that to do good. It was a AJ Styles, Alberto Del Rio, John Cena, and Dean Ambrose match. Tag team. I mean, this will probably be the main event of next week's SmackDown, to be honest. So, yeah. Let's continue on. Alright, so Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan are backstage to start off SmackDown. Shane says, "Tonight, we are pleased to announce SmackDown Live will have tag team championships and the first champions will be crowned at SummerSlam." Daniel Bryan goes on to say, "Tonight, we have two qualifying matches to determine which two teams will go to SummerSlam," and then Eva Marie walks into frame. And Eva says, "What about a SmackDown Women's Championship?" And Shane says, "Don't think we have forgotten about the women. We are just not quite ready to announce that yet." And Eva says, "Well, on behalf of the women's division, we want something to fight for." And Daniel says, "Well, how about this? You go out one-on-one with Carmella tonight." And that's how that segment ends. And we kick off into our first tag team title qualifier. And it didn't do great. But, I mean, it's the Hyper Rose and Breezango, and Breezango wins. Let's see here. Mojo Rawley had a 30, Zach had a 64, and those two had in the 40s. So, I picked the more balanced team to go to SummerSlam at least. So Breezango's wins, and pretty much what happened in real life. Those two, their impassioned promo, Bray Wyatt, like I said, didn't feel like rewriting it out. If you're watching this, more than likely you've seen this segment, so I don't need you probably don't need to hear me explain it again. Alright. A video is shown for Randy Orton. He is hyped up for a match next, and he goes on and he defeats Rhino with an RKO. Good match. Rhino, complete gimmick change. What was his bad gimmick? Below average badass. Very good for Man Beast gimmick. Good job, Rhino. Alright. Basically what happened in real life, except I forgot to set Daniel Bryan to being seen. Oh well, whatever. Alright. Like I said, what happened in real life. Match set up for SummerSlam. John Cena and AJ Styles are definitely great together. At least in the segment they are. I mean, in the pre-show main event, they were on opposite teams, and that match did great. So I'm expecting good things from SummerSlam from those two. Alright, next segment. Eva Marie and Carmella. This is exactly what I thought would happen. At 24, she beats Carmella after blatantly cheating by submission. Yay. Eva wins. In a better segment. And I forgot to have Daniel Bryan be on screen. Oh well. Eva goes to attack Carmella after the match, but Becky Lynch comes out and makes the save, and Eva runs, but Daniel Bryan comes out. "Since you don't want to play by the rules, Eva, you make things simple for me. Next week you'll go against Becky Lynch and Carmella. If you find a partner, great. But if you don't, it'll be a handicap match." And Eva Marie looks worried, and the announcers put over the fact that she hasn't really made many friends since coming to WWE, so she may not be able to find a partner. Alright. Victor's not suited to his gimmick. Jordan was off his game. Alright. Well, American Alpha beat the Ascension in a good, alright match. So, they're going to SummerSlam for the SmackDown tag titles. Alrighty. And Breezango are shown backstage. Renee says, now that you two know who you're facing at SummerSlam, how confident do you feel?" And Breeze says, "Shh, Renee. I feel gorgeous." and Fandango feels dangerous. And together we are gorge dangerous. And that is something that American Alpha cannot compete with. And Fandango just... And he walks off and Fandango just gets right up in Renee's face and says, Gordantius, or whatever. Yay. Alrighty. So, I didn't expect this to do great anyway, whatever. The announcers put over the fact that it has just been announced on WWE.com that SmackDown Live will be the exclusive home to the Hardcore division coming soon. So, Raw's going to have the Cruiserweight division, SmackDown's going to have the Hardcore division. So, alright, whatever. And a triple threat Intercontinental title match, #1 contendership match. This is not exactly what happened in real life because Kalisto wins this match by winning with a quick cradle over Apollo Crews. But what happens after the match is pretty much it. Kalisto gets taken out by Miz, which, I mean, if you switch around Apollo Crews and Kalisto, this is exactly the same. Miz gets hit with End of Days, Crews gets hit with End of Days, boom, boom. Baron wins the segment, yay. Miz, she's your wife. This is not doing good. God damn it, what's up with this game and their chemistry? Big E and Xavier aren't good when Xavier's managing Big E. Damn it. Alright, about that, good wrestling and a decent reaction with the crowd. Dolph Ziggler defeated Bray Wyatt with a super kick. Why didn't this do good? Lack of psychology, I guess. And Dolph needs a new gimmick. What? At least this ending segment did alright. Dolph Ziggler is being attacked by Bray Wyatt. Seeing the assault, Dean Ambrose comes out, chasing Wyatt off, saving Ziggler from a serious beating, but then Ambrose lays Dolph out with the dirty deeds to end the show. And the show got better than Raw, yes? Yes, it did! Woohoo! 82! It got an 82. Alright, I celebrated a little too much there. But hopefully it'll load this time so we can look at storylines before we end the episode. Yeah, I'm liking the SmackDown. I'm gonna have to build Raw up a little bit. I expected SmackDown to do better because of the whole storyline thing. I knew Dean and Dolph were going to get above the 77, and I knew John and AJ were. I mean, there was no doubt about that in my mind, so... Now we got 3 storylines that are above the 77, at least 3. I'm pretty sure only 3, because I don't think another storyline from that night would have done great. Let's see here. Storylines, we have Seth and Finn, John and AJ, Dean and Dolph. Yes. Perfect. 3 at 77 or higher. And I actually didn't do anything with this. God damn it. I forgot to make Randy do a promo after the match on Lesnar. Okay. John Cena opinion. Fandango doesn't connect with the fans. He's a waste of time. John, I'm not arguing with that. I'm not. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Once again, thanks. I will see you guys next time.